what's great about people like you is that there's never the criticism always seems to be in the method, not in the vision. The vision is to oversight. Yeah, I agree with the vision. I just don't agree with the method. So he signaled what his method would be. Elon Musk and Doge was introduced before he took office. The Americans voted for him in record numbers. So
you have a problem that I actually did I take note with the execution? It's like, okay, hey man, Finney, I agree that this house needs to be painted. I don't agree that helicopters should fly around it and just drop buckets of paint on it. That's a bad method.
I agree, but what I'm saying is the method can always be criticized. The problem is that if you want your method to be executed, then win. And if you win, you get to dictate what the method is. Doesn't mean you don't have to lose the right to criticize the method. By all means, you can. But at some point, it's just extraneous because he signaled what his method would be. This was no big surprise. He said what he would do, and people voted for him in record numbers. So, get out of the way.
Do you think he's going to run again? Do you think he's going to try to change the Constitution?
I think he could run. I think if there's a way for him to run again and he's still in good health, Steve Bannon and all of
He's in good health. He's pushing 80. He's showing signs of Joe Biden.
I don't think he's showing any signs of Joe Biden, but I think the likelihood of him running again is pretty low. I think there's a 65% chance that he's going to retire. I think there's still a good chance that he might run, depending on his health and depending on if there's a legal, clear way to do it. I understand what the Constitution says. It says it can't be elected to a third term. But if they can find a way around it without breaking any laws, I think many Americans, voters, voted for him would be willing to vote for him. Absolutely.
Right, and by law, you mean the Constitution. Gotcha.
Right. He can't break the Constitution. If he can do it in a way that doesn't break the Constitution, by all means. But if the Constitution prevents him from doing it, I think he'll just back out. I think it's something he's doing partly to troll you guys, but
what do you think of the military? I've kind of seen, has that happened yet? Is that coming up? His military parade that all kings should have?
This is great. This is happening, I think, in June or July. Something. I think it's the 4th of July, but I could be wrong. But anyways, I think it would be great. It's a show of strength. It's a show of unity. And I understand it resembles what happened in the past in terms of various dictators and others. But what really matters is the fact that it's just a show of strength, a show of unity, a show of American pride. So I care less about how people paint it. The truth is what really matters. I took a picture with the woman on the street.
We're doing all the talking here. What about all your other magazines?
There's only one other here. I think they're all the same person, honestly. John, comedian, and communication. I think they're the same person.
Seeing double.
I think they're all the same person. So you're stuck with me, Moose. This is a good way. We haven't been able to speak, but why did you hate me so much years ago? And it seems like your hatred has gone down a few notches. What happened?
You're confusing hate with dislike. I'll be honest with you, Anthony. It's because, so first of all, season 1, I remember when you had your different PTR. I don't know if that was you or somebody else, but it looked like it was, I'm guessing it was that you in your PTR, that the person praying, or looked like he was praying, you know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about.
Way
back. Actually, you should bring that back.
Way back. So, I have no problem with the PTR, to be clear, but I'm giving you a time reference. And it was around that time where you had this nasty habit of constantly cutting people off that oppose your views, leaving your mic open. You never really got ugly and insulted people. Like some other MAGAs or like some other people from the left. So that I always respected about you, but the constantly interrupting, and then when somebody cut you off, oh boy, all hell would break loose. And then honestly, at the end of the day, I think it was like no matter what, it just seemed like you were brainwashed. So that was disturbing. That anything that this great Messiah did, you absolutely believed in. To be clear, I am not a Joe Biden worshiper, Bill Clinton, or any politician ever. They're all corrupt. They're all racist. But at the end of the day, I truly, truly think that Trump is the worst president of all time. Period.
So you were vicious towards me because of what you were vicious at a certain point. I don't remember the specifics. I just remember it was really bad.
That's a big word. That's a big word.
You were vicious at a certain point with me. Then you disappeared for a while, and now you're back. And I think you're a bit more moderate in your tonality. I don't understand this room, man. There's a lot of I don't know. There's some tricky stuff going on in this room. All these duplicate profiles, and then anonymous. What are you doing here? Communication, comedy, comedian, John. What's happening? I feel like there's something weird happening with this room. But anyways, Moose, I just have a recollection of you being just let me know your accounts. Why? Why are you doing all this?
I'm growing
in the room. Oh, so when you do it, more people come? Why no one else coming in the room? You gotta get more people in this room. And I'm Moose left.
Invite some people.
I guess I'll do that. Let's see. Doge. What is right there? What's in between the Republicans? Doge Law? I'm gonna go to the room here. Let's see if I can share the room out here. Let's see. Unbelievable. That guy Moose used to be really mean to me. He's much better now. At least we can have a conversation.
He might be a blind man, but I remember when he was quoting them scriptures, girl. I was like,
Even the what?
are they Arabs?
13
America.
What is America? America doesn't know anything. That's what the census is not some sort of a scientific category.
Well, you don't get to go against, you know what, Norm? You pick and choose what definitions you want to use.
That's correct.
Right? You'll take the new definition of anti-Semitic, but not the new definition of white. Hello? Do you take the new definition?
Okay, man, Finity. Let me invite some people to your room.
You can help me build this room? You can help me build it?
Right?
Open up the dictionary. Let's read it together.
White is anyone that has origins in Europe, the Middle East. The Middle East.
Our origins are not.
Okay.
Not
Ashkenazi Jews' origins are in Europe. There are many different kinds.
so, but you're mistaken. No, you're entitled to be wrong. You have a
There are
right
Jews from Spain. They have origins in Spain. They're talking about where you originate from, not your ancestors from 1,000 years ago. What the fuck are we talking about? You're right. So you know what? The whole race thing is wrong. Let's stop listening.
Correct.
You guys are not white, but you're not black. All right?
We're not black. We're Semites.
Yeah, and Arabs are Semites too.
That's true.
Semite is a
Okay,
language
so
group.
what are we talking about?
Some
No,
Arab, by the way.
exactly. So people who speak
I don't know.
Arab is an ethnic group either. Arab isn't a race.
That's
The fuck
correct.
are
It's
we
a
talking
language.
about? Anyone
The
that
language.
speaks Aramaic, Arabic,
Yeah.
Amharic,
Yeah.
and Hebrew is a Semite.
Yeah. They're not a Semite. They speak a
Oh
Semitic
my God.
language.
Bye, guys. Have a good day.
So what's a Persian? Persian are different than Arab.
Don't be gorilla.
I am white, and we do not claim the Arab.
Shut up, you weird crap.
You shut up, motherfucker.
She's
Shut
not
up,
a cracker.
motherfucker.
She's a pita. She's a pita.
She's a beautiful white woman, okay?
Yeah, I'm white, and I do not claim the Arab as white.
Yeah, freak
They are not white.
Put your phone number. Put your phone number in the chat if you're beautiful.
665
You got kicked.
Abby, we don't pick and choose. We pick and choose.
One day of this, one day of this. That's just, no.
Oh, for blacks, I'm definitely not white.
Do you like my title, comedian?
Yeah, I mean, you know, inner gossip, I guess.
Look at your type. You used to pay your $100. I don't know.
She lost the bets, so
Go to bed.
they were betting like 1 or 2 years ago that Donald Trump will or will not win the presidency. Diane said Donald Trump will win, and she said no, any other person will get the presidency. So obviously,
Okay. That was a hard one to call.
well, she lost and she admits to it, but now she's running away from paying it, even though she did admit that she would pay. But yeah, she's running away, and that's not nice because she always promotes responsibility. Well, then we should.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is? She's hot. And when you're hot, you can do whatever you want.
That's
Really? Well, have you seen Diogenes? He's even hotter than her.
No, he's not.
Well, I don't fancy the lads. But if he is, I'm happy for him.
He is very hot.
No.
Okay, I'm glad you're getting something out of it. That's lovely.
Thank you.
Here, let's say rabbit.
For my room.
Yeah, okay.
How come people never
You-
talk
you-
about power? Go ahead.
No, Abuela or Ryan. He lives me
I'm
for
gonna-
Arabs that look like Mario, so I don't take any of his opinion regarding.
Mario's better looking than rabbit. Sorry.
No, I don't think so.
People never talk about the power differential when it comes to people being hot. But being hot is a tremendous superpower, I think.
It is a tremendous superpower, and I don't think she's that hot, but
Are you speechless?
I think you're in the Matrix.
Yeah, no, we are.
I'm in a mountain. I'm sorry.
Oh wow, what are you doing there?
I'm having a fantastic time. I just went to an amazing art show. And I've got like
Oh, really?
all these.
Type of art show.
Yeah.
I love it.
This was really great. There was a whole set of pieces by this woman who's Korean, but they were exiled to Tashkent, Uzbekistan. I think they were like ethnically cleansed by the former Soviet Union. And she's telling her story, and she's got like graphic novels and big paintings and documentary film. It's just really talented. That's just one example. There's a lot of good
So
stuff.
what is her name? I will look it up.
Okay, I gotta get it right. Suna. Hang on, I just took a picture. Yeah, hang on, I'll tell you. I'll get it right. Wait. Okay. Let's see here. Oh my God, the work is okay. No, I took a lot of pictures. I have this. Tuna. Chunagay. What?
Yeah, you
Really good.
C-A-N.
That spells tuna?
Just write it in it. That's
Chunagay. Hit me up later because I don't want to go so public with it anyway.
alright. Let's do that. Let's do that later. I kicked him. No, I'm joking, I didn't. Anyway. Oof. That went literally like, what? I'm not used to going from like very calm to very hostile.
Tell black people the Jews are white and like.
Not white. You said.
Yeah, don't ever calm.
Huh?
When are you ever calm?
Right.
She was speaking on it. See what I mean?
No, you're being annoying. Don't disrespect Argents anymore. I will fucking kill you.
Okay.
I'm joking. Metaphorically, of course. I'll go Bellevue on your ass.
What's a Bellevue?
Bellevue is like a mental hospital every clubhouse person ends up in, apparently.
Oh, it's where Bandura went to?
Yeah.
Wait, who else?
I'm sure there are some other people that ended up there.
What's your favorite poop?
Okay, I'm not having this accent here. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into movies. Whatever that was, kind of like the Arab. Yeah, so you don't have Twitter, right?
The what?
You don't have a Twitter?
I have, but like I don't like. I sometimes go into like see like some events that are happening live or something like something breaking news or something. But it's quite unusable. I have to nuke it again to kind of filter because it's very fast gets filled by the Pali propaganda, which is completely annoying and
Wow.
I used to have to, but like, you mostly get it when you engage or click on it or stay like a little bit longer.
No, I can't help myself. I know that my what do you call this? My self-control is all as well. People telling me that I'm talented and beautiful and the best person who has ever been on this planet. What, on Twitter? On Instagram. Oh, are you uploading like pics and stuff?
He's just lying. There's nothing like that happening over there.
Yes, there is. I'll show you. Look at the videos that I like. Shit.
Okay, well, for me, I had it in the beginning, especially after 7th of October. It was so much, and I literally muted or blocked anyone who did that. So the Jews and the Palestinians and anything related. Any alliance.
I tried to kind of block mentions of Palestine and shit like that, but it doesn't even work.
You cannot block?
No, I can listen, it's still fucking too much.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you block one and then like 10 other pops up and you start blocking them. Like it doesn't learn, like it learns your preference, but in a very perverted way.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, if I start blocking the Palestinian accounts, it doesn't get the hint that they don't want to fucking hear.
Yeah, it is. I think it's like an algorithm. Like I see a little bit of pattern because I do it with like other things as well that I really don't want to see, and then at some point it will give you it again and again. So you really have to block or mute a lot of accounts until it like realizes, okay, you want something, and you need to like stuff that you actually want to see or repost or reply to, then you will see more of that profile. But if you're really gonna engage in stuff like a Palestinian person posting something, or even a non-Palestinian posting about pro-Palestine, and you comment on it for like argument reason, you will see more of that. So that's why I try not to, because I don't want to see it. I don't want to see these people. It's just not my thing. So yeah, I'm trying to, and also I follow almost no one. So I'm done. I don't want to fuck up my timeline.
When I will have time, I'll try to set up my account to be.
Yeah, it is difficult. I would say like
mostly about macroeconomics and the AI stuff and programming and literature maybe and I have to like be very strict. not engaged with politics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I had like a burner account which I don't have anymore because I don't know the password. But I tried a thing like where I only want fashion related stuff. So I only like certain stuff and it only shows me that in like I didn't even mute or block a lot of things.
Nice.
Yeah, so you can adjust your algorithm. Yes, sometimes you do see something political, but try to ignore it. And this is the best way.
And another thing is maybe like it's region related. So like in Israel, it probably will, because it often suggests like Israeli politics to me. I don't know why. Like.
Oh, you
Anyway. Yeah, no, I'm saying anyway, like I'll probably just eventually I'll set up. But
Yeah.
You know what's frustrating? My Grok is not working on my computer for some reason.
Oh, really? That Grok? Weird. I don't really like it. Why is everyone like, oh wow, it's good, but
It is quite good. It's a good
no,
model.
it's not. Like, I don't know what is worse, ChatGPT, Perplexity, or Grok. But I tried Grok. Grok usually gets like his information or its information from, I guess from the tweets.
Not only it can do searches, it can do thinking, it can do deep search, like deep research.
I don't know. I tried like the same question with 3 different models, and I mean, ChatGPT and Perplexity is not really different, right? It's good.
It depends what model complexity is using under the hood.
The normal one for now. I haven't paid yet.
No, but I don't know what they're using. So they're using Perplexity. They don't have their own model. They're using either ChatGPT or they're using R1 or they're using Claude. But each model has its strengths and weaknesses. Oh, by the way, you've been asking me about like deep research and stuff like that, right?
Oh yeah, can you tell me?
So what do you want to know?
Nothing. I remember last time when we were speaking, you were like, let me see. Sorry, I was doing something in the background.
Are you paying for ChatGPT?
No, right now I'm not paying for anything. I want to subscribe to something, but I'm not sure which one. So
First of all, get into Gemini and try their deep research feature because they give you like
you said
5.
something like Google first.
Yeah, Google Gemini, they give you 5 for free. And if you have like multiple accounts, you probably can do like
What do you mean
5 deep researches. Like each query takes you like 1 use, right?
Okay, let me write it. Let me get a pen. Black one. Oh, shit. So you say Google Gemini.
It's Google Gemini, but they have like a deep, I don't know what it's called, deep research or something. It's like a specific toggle that you have to press, and then you like tell it what you want it to do research on, and then it will like go online and start looking for. It will first like make a plan of the research, and then it will go and look for sources.
Okay. And otherwise?
Grok has that feature as well, but you can.
Oh my God! You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it at all. Ellie, don't waste your breath.
No way.
What are you talking about, Brian?
I'm kidding.
Uh,
He's telling you all these things to use it for something that you want to do, right?
But do you know that I want to use it for
So listen, and another thing that you should use is Google AI Studio.
AI Studio.
Yeah.
Hey, Abby. Suck my dick, bitch.
Yeah, go back to Mississippi, bitch.
I ain't from Mississippi.
Bye.
in the Google AI Studio, they have like the latest offerings from Google for free.
So you said 5 deep research? Said 5 times deep research.
Yeah. I think from each Google account that you have, if you have multiple, you can like do
Oh, okay.
platform each.
How much do you have to pay for it?
0. The deep research from Google now is free.
Oh, okay, it's free.
But you can,
What about the one where you get only 5 of them?
yeah, but you get only 5 of them from each account.
And what do you get from it, from the deep research?
So the good thing about deep research is it crawls the internet and looks for sources and then gives you like a long output. Like for a regular query, it gives you like usually like 1-2 pages, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the deep research, it can do like 30 of them.
Yeah, but you're talking now about Gemini or about AI, OpenAI, ChatGPT?
Yeah, no. So I'm talking now about ChatGPT, you have to pay for it.
I saw that you can try it free. I think also up to. Let me see how.
I think maybe in the free version they are giving now that feature, but it uses a worse model. So the one that you pay for, it does the deep research using the O3 model.
Yeah.
And the free one, I think they give you several queries, but you can use it as well. But it will use the O4 mini.
Okay, I see. So ChatGPT paid for a better model.
Yeah, in ChatGPT you get a worse model for free and a better model you have to pay.
Free is the worst model.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay, and then the deep research from Google is free. You can do it 5 times with each account.
Yeah, but it in general it's worse quality. I think that the Google one right now is the best.
Okay.
Sorry, not the Google. The ChatGPT one is the best.
Okay, the ChatGPT one is the best.
Yeah,
The one that you paid.
Yeah.
Okay, paid best model. Okay.
And there is also one other thing that I really love is that they have the O3 model now in the paid tier of ChatGPT, and you can tell it to go look something on the internet, like to find sources or to do like some some research on something. So it's not the deep research, but it's just like the underlying model. You can ask it to do things, and it's very agentic. So it can, for example, go online and look for many sources, come back, adjust its strategy, look for more things. It can do that for like 2-3 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And then the output is kind of, it combines everything that it looks at, and like it gives you like a decent answer. It's very useful.
I feel like the models have gone worse or something with the free ones at least. I'm not really happy with the AI stuff right now. I don't know if they do it on purpose, so you go and pay.
There is like trade-offs that are happening, basically. Because the models, on one hand, becoming smaller, they know less intrinsic things. So, for example, if you think about it, let's say you ask a model, for example, something obscure, like you take some Napoleon battle on some date and you ask it like, who was the general, for example, in that battle. So GPT-4 had over 1 trillion parameters. So somewhere in those trillion parameters, it was encoded. The knowledge about that obscure event. If you ask now a model a similar question, for example, chances are that it will just hallucinate. It will not know. Because the model is much smaller. On the other hand, ChatGPT-4 has not been agentic. It did not know how to execute actions.
Yeah.
So it has not been able to be used the way that models now can be used. Now you tell a model like, make a plan, then execute some functions, go on the internet, then analyze the data, then combine it to something, then edit a file and put it all into a file. it is very good at following directions and it's smart. So it can do that, and if it uses good sources, the outcome is much better.
Okay.
Also, it's much better at programming. Like the programming stuff getting much better.
So basically, long story short, when you have to recommend me one thing, you say pay for ChatGPT and use that, right?
I'm still, for now
Okay. Well, I will do that.
Maybe instead of, I never paid for Perplexity, so I don't know if Perplexity...
Honestly, I wasn't really that dissatisfied with it, but at the same time, it's sometimes when it goes wrong for no reason, it just always gives me wrong answers, and I know it's wrong because I train it like don't give me these answers, and it still gives me those answers. So I'm not really happy with Perplexity that much. When it makes a mistake and you have to make a whole new thread, and you already gave him quite a lot of input, so yeah, I'm not really happy with that.
Also, you have to be very careful how you use the model. So if you give me a specific example of a task that you wanted to do, I'll tell you the best way to do it.
All right. Well, I will start soon with picking up on that stuff, but I need to read some stuff before I start with that. So I will just go focus only on that.
Just reach out. We'll go on a call, and I'll just help you.
All right, that's nice. Thank you.
Live. No problem.
Yeah, we can talk about something else.
Yeah, and you can even give me a thing to run on the deep research of ChatGPT, so you can see what output it gives. It's satisfactory.
That's cool. Thank you. But how many times can you run when you pay for it then?
So the normal, the cheap tier, the $20 tier gives you, I think, 15 or 20 queries a month.
Wow, that's quite a lot.
Yeah, it's okay. And then it downgrades you to the cheaper model, the 04. And they slowly raise the quotas. So they started with 10, I think. Then they they slowly roll it up.
So they make it quote unquote cheaper.
Yeah. The stack is getting true. Yesterday, the DeepSeek group, they released R1.5. So they have upgraded the DeepSeek one, and it's on par with the latest OpenAI model, the 03.
Yeah.
Which basically means that OpenAI don't have an advantage over a open source model that is cheaper to run. So yeah, they are always scrambling to lower prices, give more features. They have to make it appealing to pay the 20-30 over $100, $200.
Yeah, I know that. What's his name? Luke? No. Lou had that.
Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I even forgot his name.
That's not like his name, Luke.
Yeah, Luke.
Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. Other than that, have you been on Clubhouse a little bit? What's going on? What's going on with Clubhouse?
I come to Clubhouse, but it's boring usually. I don't know. There are no decent conversations usually. I go to Russian rooms, Russian speaking rooms, sometimes. Sometimes they're decent. Spoken to some Palestinians.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of you when a month ago, the Russia thing.
What was the Russia thing?
Oh no, I think I was still on Clubhouse. No, I was thinking, I wonder what you're thinking of I don't think you changed your opinions on Russia.
Oh, no.
I don't think so, you will.
No, there's nothing to change. Like the fucking.
Well, no, I was thinking of you because there was a debate, but I forgot what it was about. I think. I wish I remember, honestly. I was like, no, there's no way. Maybe it was with Rattler, which is, okay, his name's Angelo. I think he was saying that the Jews were.
Okay, this is called The Secret of Sabbath. So this is a meditation. Take the deepest breath of the day. The secret of Sabbath. She is Sabbath, united in the secret of one, to draw down upon her the secret of one. The prayer for the entrance of Sabbath, the holy throne of glory, is united in the secret of one, prepared for the high, holy King to rest upon her. When Sabbath enters, she is alone, separated from the other side, all judgments removed from her. Basking in the oneness of holy light, she is crowned over and over to face the Holy King. All powers of wrath and masters of judgment flee from her. There is no power in all the worlds aside from her. Her face shines with a light from beyond. She is crowned below by the holy people, and all of them are crowned with new souls. Then the beginning of prayer to bless her with joy and beaming faces. Berechu et Yahweh ha-mevorach. Bless et Yahweh, the blessed one, et Yahweh blessing her first. That's called the secret of Sabbath. So there's a feminine aspect to the Holy One. And what do you think your average fundamental Islamic jihadist Muslim has to say about the divinity of femininity?
Good question.
Do they believe in that?
Yeah, I believe in what I just read, meaning that when you unite, no, you don't understand. You're not listening. It's gender. I mean, when a man unites with a woman, that's the Sabbath. It's not that God is a woman. It's that when man unites with a woman on Shabbos, it creates a presence. And if it's not joyful, I mean, this is the problem, Abby, in your own life. Like, when you unite with a man, that is when the presence of the Holy One appears. So if you want to be with joy, you've got to get with a man. If a man wants to be with joy, he's got to get with a woman. That's what it's saying.
Oh, okay. I will try.
And by the way, just fucking Sabbath.
Yeah, Sabbath is
It is Sabbath.
It's a fornication day.
Yep, it is. It is. Friday night is Venus, and Saturday is